Hi guys, so I thought I'd do a quick video on ungating on Amazon FBA. I definitely struggled with this a lot when I first started, and I think, to be honest, I overthought it a lot. It's much simpler than people make it out to be, and to be honest, it's all sort of, there's guides out there on Amazon itself. They tell you how to do it, they tell you the documents that are required, and it is as simple as just uploading them. So for starters, certain categories on Amazon will be gated, certain brands will be gated, and sometimes certain products. The reason why they do this is to essentially make sure you're selling authentic products. You've bought them from a reputable supplier, and you're not just buying counterfeit, or you're not just stealing them, or things like that. So to give you an example, L'Oreal Paris, I think it is. I've got some products here. So this is a L'Oreal Paris product. This is how I started off ungating, and I don't necessarily recommend it anymore because there's more profitable ways of doing it. But I was gated in L'Oreal to start with. I couldn't sell any of their products. So what I did was looked around online on different online websites where you can buy products, like even things like, to be honest, I don't know about boots, but there's easy wholesale accounts you can open, or a lot of websites that will provide you with an invoice, and the invoice is the key word there. If you can buy a L'Oreal Paris product online and get an invoice for it, you can get ungated on Amazon 9 times out of 10. So as an example, this product here, it actually came in, I think I've got 10. For most brands and categories, you'll need 10 products from that brand, and that needs to be itemized on your invoice that you have bought 10 products of that brand from a reputable source. So I'll be honest, I can't remember where I bought these from. I'll try and drop some links for different sites where you can buy these in the description. But you just need to make sure that your billing address matches the Amazon business address that you've got registered with them. Then it's just nice and transparent. Amazon can see that it's you buying those products, you bought them from a reputable source, and then you can send them in. So some of the problems you might get are if the billing addresses don't match what you've got listed on Amazon, or if the invoice says the word receipt on that, that'll sometimes get flagged up, because retail receipts have potentially been known to work, but generally don't work. That's not what they're asking for. They are asking for an invoice. So these in particular, I was never planning on selling them. So I think I just looked for the cheapest L'Oreal product and bought 10 of them, got them sent to my house, and then I had an invoice that I could upload to Amazon and get ungated in the brand. What I would do now, if I was selling, I don't know, links, for example, instead of just trying to find the cheapest links product that I'm not going to sell just for the sake of getting ungated, I'd buy 10 or more, or however many I want to buy to make a profit of a profitable links product, and then buy them, get the invoice, send that into Amazon, and then send these into Amazon. I think a lot of people do buy, especially like Lego, people will buy little Lego trading cards and things like that, because you can get 10 of them for £3 or something, and send that in to get ungated. But I guess the thing is, what's the point if you can buy Lego products at a profit from online retailers, get the invoice, get ungated, and make a profit on those products? With Lego, for example, you can actually get an invoice from lego.com. So things like this I bought from lego.com. I didn't get ungated with this, but you certainly can do. If you bought 10 of these brickheads from lego.com, got the invoice, and then uploaded that to Amazon, then you will 9 out of 10 times get ungated with that. Sometimes you'll get rejected, even though you've done absolutely everything right. All I can recommend is re-uploading the invoice or checking it over to make sure all the details match, it's all nice and clear, and then sending that back to them, and hopefully the next agent that picks it up will accept you. On some brands, I've had to reapply up to 10 times. I think Lego was actually one of them. My invoice was fine, but I think it said the word receipt on it somewhere, and they picked up on that and thought it was a receipt. Not sure why, but it did eventually get accepted. So there are, I'd say, methods. There are people out there that I've seen on YouTube that will wait till a certain time and upload, a picture of anything instead of the invoice, like a picture of the floor. Like, I really wouldn't recommend doing that. Some of these are getting accepted after a certain time because well, to be honest, I've no idea why they're getting accepted. It might just be that they're getting automatically accepted after a certain time because the agents are on a break or something. But at the end of the day, it could come back to bite you. So you always want to make sure you're uploading correct invoices. It's got all the information on it that's nice and correct, and then you'll be good to go. So yeah, it's honestly as simple as that. If you're struggling with a particular brand, let me know. I can give you some pointers. If you've just started out, you'll be gated in most categories, most brands, but slowly but surely you'll be getting ticked off to sell most of them. Some brands are automatically ungated, so when you go to apply to sell the product, it'll just say congratulations, based on your selling performance, we've automatically accepted you, so you don't even have to supply an invoice. I've started to find that more and more recently. Now my account's got some history to it, but for the most part, I just buy a profitable product, get the invoice, 10 units of it or more, and upload that, and away you go. So hopefully that's helpful. If you've got any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to help. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.